What's good? What's good? So this video right here is pretty much about the Bakhtiari situation and something I had on my mind. Um, let's think about um personnel. Okay, first of all, Bakhtiari was willing to take a pay cut, even though he's due all this money. Do I think he deserves that money? Yeah, he's one of the best. You think somebody ain't gonna give him that money? Somebody's gonna give him that money. He is integral in the success of this offensive line, guarding Rodgers. And me seeing them pay him what they pay him. Normally, if you're going through a rebuild, you're not gonna really pay somebody like that, or you're not gonna be throwing money around like that. That's why shittier teams have so much money, is because they're rebuilding, so they're using the draft and they're keeping that money around for either players or just they just have that money because they're rebuilding their team. They don't have established stars to pay to take up money for the contracts. Like us, we have Adams money, Jair gonna be money eventually. Kenny Clark money. You got to pay these players. Rodgers money, and he proved he's still worth that money by pulling in an MVP. But again, when you have stars like that, sometimes I want to put myself in the star shoes for a second. If I'm a millionaire, okay, I'm thinking about what else can help my career. I already got money, so now I need the accolades. I need the accolades. I need the rings. I need the MVPs. I need the Super Bowls. So think about think about this for a second. If I'm getting such a big contract, it's going to hit my team. Okay, I want my money, of course, because I'm one of the best in the league. And a lot of times, teams that have players with the highest contracts don't win all the time. Get what I'm saying? Like Pat Mahomes last year when he won, he didn't have one of high. He had one of the lowest quarterback uh, contracts because he was still on his rookie shit. This year they paid him. They finna pay him that cash, and you look at the fallout. A player like, even though I want to bring up this guy, a player like Tom Brady is willing to take a pay cut to keep players or to bring players in. That's one thing that sets Rodgers apart from a lot of players. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times teams win Super Bowls when players are in their youngest, like barely in the league. Like rookies, and you hitting the draft. You got some veterans that do what they're supposed to do, and you got a decent quarterback. You can win with a decent quarterback if everything is spread around the field. That's what my problem has always been with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron is he demands this. He wants this, but he's not willing to give up a piece of this to get here. He's not willing to take that pay cut. He's not willing to say, "Hey, you know what? Let's restructure this shit so we could bring in a top a wide receiver. You know, so we can pay somebody to come in here and help us." He don't want that. He expect the players that we draft. He expect the players, the mediocre players, as much as they don't want to always admit it. Some of the players they have on the team be mediocre ass players. Get what I'm saying? You're not bad enough to hit earlier in the draft to get the superstars like Devin White, like Devin Bush. We have to get what we can get, and hopefully that pans out. If it doesn't pan out, shit like losing NFC championships happens. Bakhtiari was willing to take that pay cut because he knew, for one, the cap was going to be a little lesser, and two, it helps with the offensive line. Maybe that helps with us keeping Corey Linsley. Maybe that helps with bringing in another star. Rodgers has never done that for this team. Never. and it's I don't want to say it's a selfish thing because the man has played unbelievable. Our organization has depended on him for so long, but still, with us having such a small market, money will entice anyone to come here. Money, money. Look at having to let people go like Bulag. Look at having to let people go like Martinez. I think Martinez would have been integral still, even though he's not good in coverage. You know, we couldn't pay Martinez. We couldn't pay uh what's the boy out there in Buffalo? What's my boy in Buffalo, dog? Can't think of Micah Hyde. These players went Casey Hayward. These players went elsewhere because we didn't have enough money to give them. Why? Because our quarterback always have taken up majority of our roster. Always, bro. When you got to pay other guys, Tom Brady was willing to take them pay cuts, bro, to stay relevant, to stay in the picture. We have always been in the picture. Packers have always, other than a couple hiccup years, we've battled back from 10. We've got far in 10-6, going 10-6 teams. We was a playoff team, divisional NFC champion team for almost 10 years straight. Take that back, about 8 years, 9 years. We went straight to the playoffs every year. We was either in the divisional game or we was in a fucking NFC championship game. Always. So, what will he be willing to say this year? Which I don't think he is. He got an MVP this year, but he got to think about it, man. You get Adams some help. You take a pay cut to keep Jones. Even though Jones had them 2 fumbles and shit, maybe it was nerves or whatever. I still like him. Am I gonna pay him top NFL running back money? Hell no, I'm not. Look at Zeke. Zeke did it. What's the name with the Rams? He got top money and fell off. But you have the money to entice players, man. And I wish Aaron Rodgers would wake up and say, my career is dwindling, or I need to get these accolades. Listen, man. Tom Brady set for life, bro, because he's a Super Bowl winner. He's gonna always get paid. He's on shit like Rodgers, motherfuckers like Rodgers and Brady. They don't worry about food and all. They go to restaurants and eat for free and shit. They get clothing for free. They all they got to worry about is their living expenses. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers rich out the money we'll never even fathom. But he need accolades, man. He gotta realize, man, if I'm willing to sacrifice for the Packers, bro, and play how he been playing, bro, Rodgers will be here another 5 years, bro. For real. The man could play another 5-6 years, bro. Easily. But is he willing to sacrifice for this team? Like a Bakhtiari, who hasn't even sniffed the amount of money. That shows how people are. How certain people are with their teams. He willing to take a pay cut. Rodgers, would you do it for another elite wide receiver? It's gonna be plenty on the market. Everybody blowing their load over JJ Watt, bro. It's finna be some people on this market, bro. I heard motherfuckers like Jalen Ramsey. I done heard plenty names. Like, you got Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman and Alexander. Bro, you talking about shutting down shit. I like a Richard Sherman signing more than I would JJ Watt. Because I think it's a lot of defensive linemen in the draft you could bring in. You know? Or if a motherfucker willing to take a pay cut like that, you get both of them, bro. Imagine Richard Sherman, J.J. Watt, Jair Alexander, Amos, Preston Smith. I mean, not Preston Smith, Zadarius, Kenny Clark. Come on, man. Kiki, Barnes, and Martin, they coming along. we'll see, man. As this all season plays out, we're gonna see who comes on, uh, who becomes available, and what kind of position we put ourselves in to throw a nice offer to these people. And people know, man, Packers a couple moves, man, away. Another top 10 receiver, another top 10 cornerback on the outside, a nice pass rusher, and figure out that running situation. Man, I know Matt gonna figure out that. I ain't worried about the running situation. You get Rodgers a top 10 receiver on the side of Adams. You could bring in 3 or 4 receivers. You got Tony in. Watch. Listen, this year, this all season, bro. Goot finna fucking, bro. He finna blow his load, bro. He ain't playing. He not finna go through this shit again, bro. And we are there. We gonna be in the same position. I guarantee. I'm telling y'all right now, the Packers will be playing the NFC Championship next year in Green Bay again, and we gonna see this time. Watch. I got so much faith right now. I'm like, I'm really like to see what they're they throwing interest out to JJ and shit like that. Packers ain't finna play this year, bro. Some people finna be gone. Some moves finna be made. They gonna bust their ass in the draft. They always hitting the draft. Watch, bro. And you got players elevating. Jair ain't finna do nothing but still be an all pro. I could see um, King, he gone. But man, I'm telling you, bro, Packers will make don't be surprised if Richard Sherman comes to Green Bay. Don't be surprised if they get a JJ Watt. But again, Packers not blowing their load because teams gonna get to. It's probably more releases around the league. I seen Deshaun Jackson was released. Deshaun Jackson, he still got some moves, bro. He still got some wiggle, bro. They might want to play for the Eagles. I don't blame him, bro. He could have been playing. Who the fuck gonna go all out for the Eagles, bro? They shit. We'll see, man. We'll see how this offseason play out. But again, man, y'all got any comments, man? Y'all hear what I'm saying? If players were more like Bakhtiari to take a pay cut, how much that would help this team be able to spend money elsewhere? That's why the Packers give out signing bonuses, because them signing bonuses are different than that cap hit, that cap. So we'll see, man, how I play out. But like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know what y'all think, bro. Should Aaron Rodgers and other players be willing to take pay cuts to help their team? Or would you rather just have the money and less accolades? Think about it. I'll let y'all later, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.